Sound speed.
Yeah, ready for the Game Show. Who's better than some fabulous prizes? Let's introduce today's contestant. Hailing from Chicago, she enjoys hip-hop class and brunch. Give it up for G-Gray. Yeah. All the way from Lakeview, he enjoys craft beer and cupcakes. DJ Prover! Also from Chicago, she enjoys running and eating. Give it up for Atina Lopez! Hey, from Texas, he also enjoys eating and running. Give it up for Benjamin Button! From Indiana, they enjoy cooking and hiking. Give it up for E-Money! All the way from New York, they enjoy comedy, tennis, and basketball. Give it up for From Ireland Heights, he enjoys b-ball. Give it up for T-Flow! Now, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the host with the most pretty guns, Neil Put it up! Put it up! Give it in! Give it in! And give us, man! Welcome!
Welcome to the Game Show, where our brave and bold contestants will put their wits, skill, and game show awesomeness to the test on a collection of TV's favorite game shows on the Game Show! I'm your host, Neil Pinklebottom.
I'm your co-host, Louis Fairbanks.
Over the next hour, our contestants will answer trivia questions and attempt to complete our game show challenges in order to collect as many points as possible. Today's top 3 scoring contestants will take home prizes, and today's #1 contestant will be crowned the Game Show King or Queen! TV viewers, friends, and family at home, thanks for tuning in. It's time to toss away that magazine, kick away that TV dinner tray, and buckle into that lazy boy for an hour of game show awesomeness on the Game Show Gameshow! Contestants, are you ready?
Yes!
Robert Fairbanks, are you ready?
I'm always ready.
Let's take a look at those categories. I see 6 on the board behind me. They are TV Hangouts, Show Us Your, Match This Pose, a.k.a. Disney movies, and Chicago landmarks. And T-Flows, you did a pretty remarkable dab there. You've got control of the board. Please pick a category and point 1.
I'm going to go TV Hangouts, 5.
All right, for 5 points, get your paddles ready. Let's take a look. This show, featuring a fast-talking mother and daughter duo, often had them visiting Luke's Diner. And that is T-Flows.
Gilmore Girls.
Is that Gilmore Girls? Yeah! Did you watch that show all the way through?
No.
I stopped at maybe season 4, but like when Amy Sherman Pell, you know.
I watched the whole thing 4 times.
I need to watch the whole thing. and the remake. Or the not remake, the sequel. All right, T-Flows, you got control of the board.
All right, AKA for 5.
All right, for 5 points, you will see the name of a person or character. And if you can tell us their other identity, you will get these 5 points. Let's take a look. Who's Marshall Mathers? All right, this is the one that came out after I spoke, DJ Broback.
Eminem.
Is that Eminem? It is Eminem. Nicely done. We also would have taken the real Slim Shady. All right, DJ Broback, you've got control of the board.
Let's do Chicago landmarks for 5.
All right, for 5 points, we love those 5-point questions. In what year was Millennium Park opened? All right, Benjamin Button.
2003.
Was it 2003? Oh. All right, Rendu.
2004.
Was it 2004? It was 2004! Rendo, you got yourself 5 points and control of the board.
I'm going to go with Disney movies for 5.
We love those 5-point questions. Let's take a look. As far as Disney songs go, how many have won Academy Awards? This is a numerical answer.
You are not penalized for guessing.
Unless we feel like it. All right, E-Money.
12.
Is it 12? Ooh.
So close.
All right, DJ Broback.
9.
Is it 9? Ooh, and last shot.
20.
Is it 20? It's definitely not 20. What's that answer?
13.
13.
Oh,
So close.
So
Close. If you were here last year, it would have been right.
Last year, Coco won. With
Coco won last year with Remember Me. The first one was When You Wish Upon a Star from Pinocchio, and I'm not going to name all the rest. All right. So for getting close as we get, E-Money, you got control of the board.
I'll go with AKA 3.
For 3 points, AKA, who is Cassius Clay. And that is Brendo.
Muhammad Ali.
Is that Muhammad Ali? There it is. You got yourself 3 points, Brendo, and control.
Let's go with Show Us Your for 4.
All right, in this category, you will see a verbal prompt. If you think you can do the thing in that prompt, then put your paddle out. For 4 points, please show us your silly human trick. And that is Loquita. Tell us what you're going to do.
Am I going to tell you or am I going to show
No,
you?
you're going to tell me first, then you're going to tell me.
both.
Trick.
Well, yeah. Describe it so we know what to expect.
I'm going to trick your mind.
She's a mentalist, y'all.
Got it! Show us your mentalism. Show us what you're going to do. Do it.
I'm going to show you.
Yes, please, now. Whoa! 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 Look at that! It showed up! There you go. You got yourself those 4 points. And now it is time to call forward Benjamin Button. Time for you to spin. Spin that wheel and we will chant. No Grammys! No Grammys! No Grammys! No Grammys! And this is a scavenger hunt. Go ahead and take your spot back, Benjamin, because everyone's going to get a chance to earn some points. Here's what's going to happen. We're putting you all on a scavenger hunt. But you will not need to leave the spot where you are. So please don't. If you do, I will put you back, okay? All you need to do, if you find the object that's hidden in the room, just put your hand up at the end of 30 seconds. We will confirm that you know where it is. And if you do, you're each taking 5 points. Does that make sense? All right. It will not be inside of your drawers, nor will it be behind the what are those called?
Curtains.
Curtains. Yes. They won't be behind those. But feel free to look everywhere else. You now have 30 seconds to find the object that's listed on top of your drawer. Don't read Oh God. Just waiting for a Oh, it looks like everyone's got their paddle out. Let's take a look. Jean Gray. What were you looking for, Jean?
A fish.
Did you find a fish? You got 5 points! DJ Broback.
Looking for a gnome.
Where is the gnome?
Right
The
there.
gnome is in its home. DJ Broback gets 5 points. Loquita.
Fortune cookie.
Did you find a fortune cookie?
No idea.
Where? On the wheel of fortune cookies. Loquita, you got 5 points. Benjamin.
A red kiss.
Did you find a red kiss?
I did not.
Oh. Not right back here? I'm so sorry. Alright. E-Money.
Flamingo.
Did you find a flamingo?
Yes.
If it was a snake, it would have been. You got 5 points. Brendo.
Rubber ducky?
Rubber
There he
Ducky,
is.
you're the one getting those 5 points. And T-Flows.
Baseball man.
Where did you find a baseball mitt? There it is! 5 points for you, T-Flows. Nicely done. Let's get up our players. And Benjamin, for spinning the wheel, you'll get 3 points. Puts you just a little bit behind, but that's
Makes up for not
it
finding.
makes up for not finding anything. So let's come back to E-Money. E-Money, I'm going to give you control of the board.
I'll go with match this pose for 3.
All right, in this category, you will see a photograph. If you can match the pose in the photograph, then put your paddle in it, and we'll give you a chance to match this pose. And that was DJ Broback. Come on out. Show us what you got. Can you walk like an Egyptian? Yeah! And that is 2 points for DJ Broback. Not very demanding, but you know. All right, you got control.
Let's do AKA for 4.
All right, for 4 points, who is Norma Jean Baker? All right, Brendo.
Marilyn Monroe.
Is that Marilyn Monroe? There it is, 4 points for you, Brendo. And very much the lead. So you got control.
Let's do Chicago landmarks for 4.
All right, for 4 points, Chicago Landmarks. Until 2016, Wrigley Field suffered from what? All right, and that's DJ Brobeck.
Curse of the Billy Goat.
Is that the curse of the Billy Goat? There it is, and you are getting those
I'd be
points there.
so disappointed you got that.
You got control.
We were having more than you.
Let's do landmarks for 3.
All right. What is the name of the fountain featured in the title sequence of Married with Children? And that is Benjamin.
Buckingham Fountain.
Is that Buckingham Fountain? There you go. You've got those 3 points and control of the board.
Disney movies 4.
All right, for 4 points. Which villain had flunkies named Flotsam and Jetsam? You might think of where you would find Flotsam and Jetsam in the world. All right, E-Money.
Who is Ursula?
Is it Ursula? Nice. Flotsam and Jetsam are things you find in the water that are either thrown off or fall off of boats. E-Money, you got
Under the
control.
sea.
Under the sea, yes.
How about TV Hangouts for 4?
All right, for 4 points, it's TV Hangouts. Which Albuquerque-based thriller series featured a fried chicken restaurant called Los Pollos Hermanos? And that was definitely DJ Brobeck.
Breaking Bad.
Is that Breaking Bad? It is Breaking Bad. You got yourself 4 points and control.
Hangouts for 3.
All right, for 3 points, TV Hangouts. Set in Sunnydale, California, this show often visited a teen nightclub called The Bronx. There were lots of monstrous fights there and romance and comedy. Okay, it looks like they don't know that answer.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And it is now time for T-Flows to come spin the wheel. No Grammys, no Grammys, no Grammys, no Grammys, no Grammys. And that is Everyone's Got Talent. Stand right here, T-Flows. Because here at the Gameshow Gameshow, we believe that everyone has talent. And when we say that, we mean quantity, not quality. Here is an assortment of talents for you to show off. We have these juggling balls. We have these finger cymbals, often associated with belly dancing. We have this kid's joke book, this hula hoop, and this guitar. It's incredibly out of tune, and it only has 5 strings. For each of the talents that you can display in 30 seconds, you will come home with a point. Ready, set, go!
Go T-Flow.
Hurry!
T-Flow.
What did the fork say to the butter knife?
What?
You're so dull.
Ah! Yeah!
10 seconds.
Come on,
T-Flow.
You got 5 points. Let's give it over to T-Flow! All right, take your paddle. We've got time for one more round of questions. And without time, we will come to Jean Grey. You are what we call trailing, so I'm going to give you control of the board.
Let's go with show us yours for 5.
All right, for 5 points, show us your word.
Oh.
That's not harassment. That's a big breakdance.
Now,
It's worth 5 points. That looks like Jean Grey's volunteering. Worth 5 points. You can do it.
No penalty for trying.
Nicely done, Jean. You just got yourself 5 points.
Gene, I'm going to give you those 5 points to never do that.
You got control as well.
Let's do match this pose for 5.
All right, for 5 points, get your paddle ready. If you can match this pose. And that is Jean Grey and Loquita showing us their herkies. Oh, show us your herky. Please watch your head. There are items that might hit you.
I think I need to go my shoes.
No, you can do
You're
it.
welcome to take off
We've had
your
people,
shoes and
we've
your
had
heel
people
saver.
differ in boots. Just watch your head, though. That's the thing. That's for real. I'm not kidding.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Ready? Okay. Yeah! Yeah! 5 points for Jean Grey and Lokita. And let's see how my Hercules feeling. Woo! It's been like 30 years since I did that. Brenda, I'm going to give you control.
I will go with Disney movies for 3.
All right, for 3 points, it's Disney movies. Who is the youngest Disney princess? All right, Lokita.
Is it Ariel?
Is it Ariel? Oh, no, it's not. All right, G-Close. Elsa? Is it Elsa? No, not at all. We got one more shot there. The name of this, the answer will be a Disney princess. And that is Benjamin.
Belle.
Is it Belle? You would think with all you know about aging, you'd know who the youngest is. Robert, who's that is?
The youngest Disney princess is also the oldest Disney princess because it is Snow White.
Oh. 13 years old. 13 years old. The other ones are named.
Makes that story a lot creepier.
It is. All right. So we now have time. I'm coming over to you, DJ, because it's been a little while.
Let's go. Show us your for 3.
All right. For 3 points, please show us your boss. All right. And that's Lokita by miles. Let's give it up for I believe that was actually the tequila dance from Pee Wee Herman, but we'll give you the 3 points. Lokita, you got control.
She said she was going to trick your mind.
She did. She did. All right, you got control.
Let's do TV Hangouts for 2.
All right, for 2 points, TV Hangouts. Which popular sitcom based in New York City featured a cafe called Central Perk? And that was T-Close.
Friends.
Is that Friends? That is Friends.
Yeah,
Got that. And it is now time for E-Money to come forward to spin the wheel. No Grammys! No Grammys! No Grammys! No Grammys! No Grammys! And that is teal or not teal. Stand there, face the TV.
Okay.
Because you may not have noticed, thank you so much. You don't need to say hi because you've got a job to do. You might have noticed we have 4 briefcases. 2 of them are teal, 2 of them are steel. We're going to ask you to pick 2 and bring them right back where you are, but not before we ask your studio audience to help you make that choice. Teal! Steel! Steel! Teal! Help her out, everyone. Teal! 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 All right, you got that. E-Money, are you content with your choices?
Yes.
All right, great. So what we did not tell you, E-Money, go ahead and put those down. There's a 0, a 1, a 2, and a 5 in these briefcases that we are going to add to your score. And here's the one that you did not get.
It's a 2. Ooh, 2 is out.
Definitely not getting 2 points. Definitely not getting 2 points. And here we go. Here's your next.
The 1.
Wow. So we know that one of your briefcases has a 0, and the other one has a 5. Help her make that choice. Left, right, left. Teal, teal, teal. All right, E-Money, hold on. We just got to come from the bank. So you could walk away with 3 points, or you could open up that briefcase and take what's inside. What do you want to do?
I'll take what's in the briefcase.
Let's open it up.
You sure you want this one? You should have changed it.
Let's give it up for E-Money! E-Money, for spinning the wheel, you're getting 3 points. All right, everyone, let's please put your paddles away. Put your paddles away. You will not need them because now you're a family and you're a family, and this is the Trivia Show! Yes, Jean Grey and E-Money back out here. Shake hands. Put your hands behind your back. Face each other. In just a moment, Robert Fairbanks will read a question. If you think you have a response that belongs on this board, you will ring this bell without breaking my hand. Okay? If your answer is on the board, we will play with your team immediately. Does that make sense, Jean Grey and E-Money?
Yes.
All right. Robert.
If Barbie had to raise some fast cash, name something she might auction off.
Her closet.
Her closet!
Maybe wardrobe.
Clothes. You mean your clothes? That's
All right. Yeah, the closet itself is actually just the walls. and door and the hanging things inside. But the things that are hanging, you got it. Let's give it up for Jean Grey. All right. We've got 5 answers on the board. You might have played with as many Barbies as I have. I don't know. I don't know. I played with a lot. I did a lot. Yeah, a lot.
All right.
But tell us, because you know Barbie really well,
Right,
what would you get rid of for money?
Her dream home.
Her dream home! Yeah! Lopita, it is very tough times at Mattel. So tell us what Barbie would get rid of.
I want to say the hair.
The hair! Oh, nice try. Very nice try. And from someone who has the hair. I get you. All right. Benjamin Button. Useful figure that's later in your life. But that's okay. When you get more useful, you'll probably play with some Barbies. So tell us.
Her car.
Her car!
Number 1.
Yeah! Coming back to you, Jean Grey. And again, let's not chat about this because they can hear you. So let's not chat. All right, Jean Grey.
I'm gonna go with her shoes.
Her shoes! There it is. There it is. All right, DJ Broback. We've got 2 answers left. Only 1 strike, so no pressure yet. Maybe a little. But DJ.
I don't know if this is legal, but Ken?
Ken! And great impulse, except it's not now. We've got 1 answer left on the board. Only 1 strike, so you can get this wrong, but then Benjamin Button has to pick it up. All right.
Her jewelry.
Her jewelry! Yeah! And now it is time for me to call Brendo. Brendo! Let's hit that wheel. No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! And this is a spin it to win it. Go ahead and take your spot. Everyone's going to get a chance to earn some points right now, but not before I ask Brendo a very potentially embarrassing question. So, of these 4 colors, which one's your favorite? Green, white, orange, or blue?
I'm going to go with green.
All right, everyone, turn around. We will need you for this one, Robert. So I'm going to ask you to move just 1 drawer over, each of you, and then look around, turn around, and look inside of your green drawer. Put that vest on over your head. Watch out because it does get stuck in hair. Sometimes it's got Velcro on it. And you should have 3 very clean projectiles. They're either never before worn baby socks or green balls or a mixture of both. Let's make sure you each have 3 of those. There you go. You got it. You will now be teamed up with the person standing directly across from you. Brendo, there's a on the back of your jacket. All right. So turn around. You're now teamed up with the person standing directly across from you. You've got way too many now. So grab all 3 of those.
Brendo.
So here's what's going to happen. You will have 30 seconds to do 2 jobs. Your first job is to get as many of those projectiles onto your teammate's vest as possible. Your second job is to catch as many of the projectiles your teammate throws at you as possible without using your hands, okay? Each ball on your or your partner's vest will add up to points for you and your partner, up to a total of 6. So if you grab a bunch of other people's balls and start throwing them, you're not getting those points. Does that make sense?
Yes.
30 seconds on the clock. Oh, if you drop them, you can go get them after both you and your partner's hands are empty. Yes?
Yes.
Ready, set, go!
Got 1.
Nice.
Oh, we can get it right. Yeah, because our hands are empty. Yeah.
That's stuck? Oh, that didn't stick. Oh.
Yes.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
Nice.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's time! All right, so over here I see 1, 2, 3, and Robert had 3. So Jean Grey is getting 6 points! DJ Babadook, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 points for DJ Babadook, and he won it! I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Brendo and Losita! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Tifos and Benjamin Button! Robert, you need any scores recap. All right, you can take those vests off, put them back in the drawers. Everyone, Don't worry about the stuff that's on the floor. Our interns will clean that up later.
That's me.
All right, and let us now see DJ Broback and Brendo come forward. Brendo! Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. And Robert.
Name something people are often chased by in movies.
Their wife.
Your wife! I don't know your life, Brendo, but it sounds interesting. It sounds like you're making good movies. DJ.
A car.
A car! There it is! There it is. Thank you so much. All right. Lokita, your face is so familiar, like you've been in a lot of movies. So tell me, what would be chasing you if you were in a movie?
Bad guys.
Bad guys! Yeah, I've had that happen. Sometimes on the bus, they sit right next to me and not invited. I don't get it. All right, Benjamin Button.
The police.
The police!
Good one.
Yeah, that's me. You get it. Tough life. Tough life. Jean Grey, we've got 2 answers on the board. No strikes yet.
I'm gonna go with an animal.
Please be more specific.
A bear.
A bear!
It's really just that one DiCaprio.
Yeah. So nice shot though. DJ Broback, 2 answers on the board, only 1 strike.
Sharks, fish.
Sharks, fish!
Oh.
That would be Sharknado, Jaws, and the Meg. That's the only 3 I can think of. Lokita, we've got 2 answers on the board, but only 1 shot. So if you get this right, we'll send it over to Benjamin Button, who can take it home. But if you get this wrong, then the other team gets 10 seconds to confer and a chance to steal.
Dogs.
Dogs!
Oh.
There it is! Benjamin, you can take this home for your team. Let's see.
Lions.
Lions! Oh! Take your 10 seconds. Take your 10 seconds.
Should we start?
I don't think we have. I think they get it wrong. Get it? I was thinking bears too. So it doesn't say up there.
And that's time. So close.
I'm gonna go with you. Robots.
Robots!
No, it's not.
Oh! And here's the remaining answer.
I almost clicked it when you said lives. Was monsters.
Oh! Because Robert is an agent of the Matrix.
That's true.
Yeah. It is now time to call forward T-Close. Time for you to spin the wheel. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. And that, following the arrows, is the tier tracker. Stand right here. This is our most terrifying event.
Sorry.
T-Close, this is our tier tracker! And I will ask you, you've seen a tracker before, but you've never seen a tier tracker. So I'm going to ask you to take a peek in here. Tell us what you see.
Careful.
Jelly bugs?
Jelly beans! All right, T-Flows, you will get 5 points if you eat one of those jelly beans and tell us what flavor it is. But here's the catch, everyone. One of these jelly beans is delicious, and the other jelly bean is not in any way delicious. You're lucky you got done right now. So, one of those is strawberry banana smoothie. See, it just sounds great and hot. And the other one is dead fish.
Oh.
Mind you, dead fish is the only way you typically eat it. So, you've got 5 points. But eat one of those jelly beans. Everyone cheer them on!
Dead fish.
Thank you, Mr. Tito! That is 5 points.
Be careful, that smell's about to hit everybody.
And speaking of T-Flows, Lokita and T-Flows, come on up.
Let's go!
Shake hands, get back. It is, luckily you have gloves.
Oh, T-Flows, I'm so
It's
sorry.
really bad.
It's really bad. It's really bad. All right, take a moment.
Robert?
Name an animal you could recognize just by its nose.
Lion.
A lion!
Let's say a lion is a type of Cats.
Yeah, all right. Thank you so much. Thank you back. Benjamin Button. Ben, name a creature whose proboscis tickles your memory fibers.
Rhino.
A rhino!
Oh.
No, really, it's just two big nostrils and a horn. That's the main thing.
Oh, you
Genie.
gotta smell the fish.
Yeah, what creature would smell that fish? Don't. That was not a clue. That was not a clue.
An elephant?
An elephant!
Number one answer.
Oh yeah. Number one answer, DJ Broback.
A dog.
A dog!
Famously wet noses.
And the dog would definitely smell that fish. All right, Lokita.
Bunny.
A bunny!
No.
Those are ears and tails. That's usually what I don't put my nose back there. Benjamin, we've got 3 answers on the board, but only 1 chance left. So if you get this right, you know how this works, right?
You got it.
A horse.
A horse!
That's a good one.
Of course.
There it is. All right, Jaden Gray, you got to carry this on, and no help from this side, and don't talk because they can hear you.
An aardvark?
An aardvark!
Yeah.
There it is. DJ,
That was what I was gonna say.
you might be able to take this home.
Oh god. I got nothing.
And that is the third act. Take the 10 seconds. If you get this right, you're going to get the points. If they get it wrong, you're going to get the points. This is round 3.
Yeah.
That's how you talk.
Which giraffe.
A giraffe!
That is going to be a big
Let's see that remaining answer. You might be disappointed to find out the most simple answer. E-money, it's time for you to spin the wheel.
Here we go.
No clammies! No clammies! That is Stinko! Stand right here. We're going to play one of our favorite games. Don't worry, it's not like Jelly Bellies at all. I'm sorry. This is Stinko! And you are going to drop E-money. You're going to drop the puck down wherever it lands. You're going to get that number of points. And that's easy, right? That's all it is. But I will give you a chance, E-money, to potentially double that score. Inside this briefcase, you'll find your pucks. If you can correctly identify the scent of the scratch and sniff sticker on that puck, scent, right? So you can't really smell it. It's not physically smellable. But if you can identify that scent, you will get double the score. So you got to pick left or right. Left, right, 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 left, right, left. All right, here it is. This is a sweet food item. Uh-oh, did someone not put that away? Let me find out.
I've got a puck here.
Let me find out. Thank you for seeing that. Oh, no, I don't need that right now. All right, so you, E-money, you've got a sweet food item that starts with the letter B. Ooh. You might find this in a pie, and it's got a very strong color association. So you can smell it if you like. Tell us what you think it is. That's the most fun part. No, I gave you a bunch of clues. It starts with the letter B. It's a sweet food item. You might find it in a pie. And it's got a very strong color, so you can even smell it.
Oh, I'm here.
Yes.
Yeah. It might be straw.
A berry.
Oh, what kind of berry?
Strawberry.
Is it a strawberry? Does strawberry start with the letter B?
No, but it is a berry. I'm going to say double the points anyway.
We're going to double your points.
Blueberry.
It's a blueberry. E-money. We'll give you those points. Let's drop that down right now.
Oh.
2 points! Let's give it up for E-money. Hooked on phonics worked for me too. E-money hooked on phonics works for me too.
Yes.
So, all right. So is now Benjamin Button or Strutton and Stream Money. Come on out. This is our final round of Trivia Feud. So shake hands. Put your hands behind your back. And Robert.
Name something parents tell their kids not to waste.
Money.
Money!
Number 2.
There it is! Yeah,
It's so much
like giving you time. Thank you so much. You just had a moment of hesitation. It's okay. Don't worry, you'll find your way back in. Jean Grey, I don't know if you had parents, but if you did, well, I don't know. If you did, what would they tell you not to waste?
Food.
Food! Number 1 answer.
There it is. You got it. DJ, go back. If you were ever to become a parent, what would you tell your kids not to waste?
Water.
Water!
Number 3 answer.
Nicely done. All right. Lupita, if Robert were ever to become a parent, what would Robert tell his kids not to waste?
Time.
Time!
Why my kids better not?
There it is! Benjamin, we got 2 answers on the board. So what would Benjamin Button tell his backwards aging kids?
Gasoline.
Gasoline!
No!
Oh, because in the future, it's all bad manners. That's it. All right, Jean Grey, we've got 2 answers, but only 1 strike.
Don't waste your life.
Don't waste your life! Yeah! DJ, go back. You could take this home.
Electricity.
Electricity! All right. And I'm going to bring you back. Team is bringing you back out. No, you're coming back out. Now. I'm giving you a chance to dance a little bit. Spin that. Spin it.
No whammies.
No whammies. No whammies. And then, whose dime is it anyway? Stand right here, E-Money. I will ask you to pick 2 people to be your partner. Maybe someone you know, maybe someone you don't know. Maybe some people who need points. All right. T-Close and Brendo. Yeah, there you go. If you want to get your camera out, this is a great opportunity to take a video of your friends doing something. Brendo, I'm going to ask you to stand behind E-Money. E-Money, stand right here. I'm glad you guys hitched. So, this will be less awkward. This is a game that we call Whose Dime Is It Anyway? I'll stand on this side because most of the camera's over here. It starts with these dimes right here. And then next, E-Money. We'll put the down here. So E-Money, this is... Thank you. Take one of these never before used tongue compressors and make a diving board out of your mouth. Thank you, E-Money. You can start right now. Go for it. All right, arms akimbo like Peter Pan. I love it. And then Brendo, you're going to take this eye mask and put it over your face so you can't see. And you're going to stick your hands through the holes that E-Money has created for you. She has provided holes for you to stick your hands through. Great. So here's what's going on.
PG-13 show.
I didn't say anything illegal. T-Flows, you are the leader of this group. You're gonna guide them to get the right dimes on the stick. Okay. And here's how it works. You can't touch the dimes. You can't touch the table. You can't touch them. You can't touch the stick. Okay. Here's what's going on. You get 30 seconds. At the end of the 30 seconds, each of the pink dimes on that stick will be worth 5 points each. However, if you get any of these just plain old silver dimes on there, no one's getting any points. So you've got to guide them in the right direction. They will be moving. 30 seconds on the clock. Use your words to help them out. Ready, set, go!
Okay, put your right hand forward and turn it around. Go up, up, up. All right, you got one? Yeah. Okay, all right, put your hand down. Now, left. No, I'm not. Your right hand, so there you go, you're touching it. It's a big one. Straight ahead. Okay. Stay still. There. Okay. 10 seconds. Now, stay still. All right. Turn the head down. Oh, right hand again. All right. Bring it back a little bit towards you. Right there. You got it. All right.
5,
Stay still. Up a
4,
little
3,
bit.
2, 1.
That is 10 points for Brendo, E-Money, and T-Flow! And all of our dimes are on the floor. I don't know, we'll find those later, don't worry. No one will. Oh, I see them now. All right, everyone, let's give it up for, get your paddles ready. I'm going to find these dimes so that no one steps on them. Get your paddles ready. Because
it's time for a new round of trivia.
Thank you, Robert.
All new categories, y'all.
We've got 6 new categories. They are Sing That Verse, Bird Brains, Impressions, Super Challenges, Good Show, Old Sport, and Get Lit. And Brendo, you are now our trailing player, so you've got control of the board.
I'm going to go with Bird Brains for 5.
All right, 5 points. It's Bird Brains. Carol Spinney has played this large fowl from a seedy neighborhood since the first episode of a popular PBS children's show. And that was Brendo!
Sesame Street?
Is the bird called Sesame Street?
Gosh.
All right, that's Benjamin.
Big Bird.
Is it Big Bird? It is Benjamin. You got yourself 5 points. And you got
Impressions for 5.
All right, for 5 points, you will see the name of a character or person. If you can do an impression of them, then put your paddle out. For 5 points, can we see an impression of Mariah Carey? All right, Lupita. Here's the mic.
All I want for Christmas.
Sounded just like her. Sounded just like her. You got control.
What's that? Okay. Sing That Verse for 5.
All right, in this category, you will see the lyrics to a song. I will read out those lyrics, and if you can sing the remainder of that verse, the rest of the words that come after the words I'm saying, then you will get these 5 points. Let's take a look. I'm not throwing away my shot. You know, I'm not throwing away my shot. This is from one of the most popular musicals of the last 4 years. And that is DJ Broback. You're a DJ, so you gotta know.
I know. I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry. I'm not throwing away my shot.
Yeah! That was pretty good. Let's wrap that. Let's wrap that.
I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my
shot!
Yeah!
Look, you got yourself 5 points and control.
Let's go. Get lit for 5.
All right, for 5 points, it's time to get lit.
You're gonna be so disappointed.
The movie Clueless was inspired by the novel Emma by this British author.
That's right, it's literature, y'all.
All right. I mean, there are British authors you might know. Not J.K. Rowling. All right, Robert, what's that answer?
Jane Austen.
It's Jane Austen who wrote Emma. All right, Brendo, it's time for you to come spin the wheel. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. And this is Snatch Phrase. So stand in front of your team there. And from this side of the room, I would like you to pick an opponent from this side of the room.
Okay. I'll go with Benjamin Button.
Benjamin Button. All right, Brendo, Benjamin Button. You are now the temporary captains of your teams. You have the job of getting your teammates to guess as many of the words and phrases on these cards as you can. And you can do or say anything that you like, except for the words you're trying to get them to guess. So if it was a fire truck, you could say that it's a red emergency vehicle, or that it goes, woo, woo, woo. You cannot say the words fire truck or fire truck. For every word or phrase that you get your teammates to guess, every member of your team will take away a point. Ready, set, go!
Comes in handy.
I know. So this is what you take to go upstairs not running a little bit slower.
Yes.
If you're like this, a shot. It's a hole. You put something in.
Slingshot.
When you go
it's
really
when you run, this is the number. No, it's the
10 seconds.
Runner's number.
It's 3 letters.
Skip. 5.
And then this is if you have
3, 2, 1.
All right, let's take a look. Benjamin Button, what were the words and phrases that your team guessed?
nightmare, swing, escalator, and jog.
4 points for Team 1! Brendo and Ben.
We got ceiling fan, pogo stick, banana peel, sunburn, and blunts.
5 points for Team 2! All right. All right. And now I'm coming over to you, Jean Grey, because it's been a little while, so I'm going to give you control.
Let's do super challenges for 5.
All right, Robert, what's that first?
It's a dance off! Hey, step on down to the dance floor.
Yeah, you picked the
I
dance
need
off.
you to go ahead and pick 2 people to have this dance off with. Any 2 people, any 2 contestants.
I'll do with the ladies.
I'm going to play a series of 3 songs. You must change your dancing style every time I change the song. At the end, we're going to clap for everybody. But when Neil comes over and puts his hand over your head and says your name, we're going to clap loudest for who we think should win. Okay?
All right.
Song number 1.
Cheer on, everyone! Yeah!
Song number 2. Song number 3.
Let's give it up for everyone!
Please stay at the dance floor.
Don't move away.
Who takes the winner?
Yeah, like I said, we're like Robert said, we're gonna cheer for everyone, but if you think they deserve the win, we'll cheer a little bit louder. If you think the points go to Loquita, give it up! If you think it's Jean Grey, give it up! If you think it's E-Money, give it up! There you go. You might have won by benefit of them having higher scores. Alright, nicely done, E-Money. We'll send you back. And now, T-Flows, you've got control.
Let's do super challenges for 4.
What's that 4-point super challenge, Robert?
That is a 3-legged
Okay.
race.
3-legged
Come
race!
on down here. You're in this race. I need you to pick somebody to be your partner in this 3-legged race.
Not Ben.
All right, Jean Grey. And we're going to go ahead and get Brendo and E-Money in this race against you. So why don't the 2 of you go ahead and step on down.
Okay.
So go ahead and put your partner, put your hands over their shoulders. And Neil, if you could demonstrate how we need them to do their legs since they can
Take
see
your
you.
middle leg and cross it over your partner's leg. You won't both need to do that. It's impossible for you both to do that.
Just one of you needs to go over the other.
One will go over.
We're not going to tie you together because that would take time. Now what's going to happen is when I say on your mark and set, go, you're going to race down to Neil. The first team to high five Neil in this field race is going to get the points. On your mark, get set, go!
And it was Jean Grey and T-Flow! All right, everyone. So nicely done, T-Flow, but I'm now taking control and giving it to Brenda.
Oh, wonderful. I will do sing that verse for 4.
All right, for 4 points, here are the lyrics. Shake it up, baby, now. From one of the most famous bands of the 20th century. Or maybe all time.
Baha Man? Nobody remembers Baha Man, right?
That was all right, Robert.
It's Shake It Up Baby now. Twist.
Twist and shout. And shout. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby, now. Benjamin Button, you've got control.
Good show, old sport 5.
For 5 points, it's Good Show, Old Sport. What is the title of the rap performed by the Chicago Bears in 1985? And that is T-Flow.
Super Bowl Shuffle.
Is that the Super Bowl Shuffle? It is the Super Bowl Shuffle.
We just came to do the Super Bowl.
We are all in the last 4 minutes of the Game Show, so we're going to do what we call a lightning round! I will pick out the categories and point values, and also every single question is worth double point! So this is the time to catch up. Let's start with Sing That Verse for 2. Scaramouche, can you do the Fandango? All right, and that is E-Money.
Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening.
Galileo, Figaro. And I'm coming back to Bird Brains for 2. What's the name of Harry Potter's pet owl? And that was Brendo.
Hedwig.
Is that Hedwig? There it is. That's 4 points for you. Let's go to Impressions for 2. Sylvester Stallone. And that is Lupita. Verbal aspect to this.
I'm Rocky the Ball.
Robert, you're the judge. You got.
I'm
You
giving
got
it to her.
all right.
You're headed at the boxing. Oh.
All right. Let's go to Good Show Old Sport for 2. Which musical movie series featured an a cappella performance by the Green Bay Packers? And that is DJ Brokack.
Pitch Perfect.
Is it Pitch Perfect? It is. The second movie featured the Green Bay Packers. Let's go to Get Lit for 2. A 3D movie was based on this Jazz Age novel written by F. Scott Fitzgerald. And that is Benjamin.
Great Gatsby.
Is it The Great Gatsby? Yes, it is. The Baz Luhrmann movie was shot in 3D. Let's go to Impressions for 3. Kanye West. And that is.
I just want to see her do impressions.
And not having to kill me, make me stronger.
There it is!
Yeah.
You got that. You got that. I don't know what that was, but you got it. Let's go to Good Show Old Sport for 3. Which professional wrestler's catchphrase is "You can't see me"? And that was T-Flo's.
John Cena.
Is that John Cena? There it is. You got yourself 6 points. Let's take a look at Sing That Verse for 3. When I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. And that is E-Money.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
Did she sing it?
You gotta sing it.
Oh.
Go ahead, try
Hit
it.
me, baby, one more time.
Yeah! You got those 6 points. And now, Bird Brains for 3. Dick Grayson is just one person who held the mantle of this avian-themed sidekick. All right, there it is, Benjamin.
Robin.
Is it Robin? You got yourself 6 points. Let's go to Impressions for 4. SpongeBob SquarePants. All right.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob
That is a theme song. That's a theme song, but not himself.
I was going to sing the same thing.
Oh, let's take a look. We're not going to do that one. So we've got time for a question. Let's go to Get Lit for 4. This famous series of spy novels and movies was created by the writer of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. And that is Brendo.
James Bond.
Is it James Bond? You got yourself 8 points. Boom. And now we're doing our final thing. It's time for you to put your paddles away. It's time for you to put your paddles away because we are doing Super Challenge number 2. The neckball pass. Here at the Game Show Game Shows, we have these especially designed neckballs. They're designed to only go between your chin and your chest. Nowhere else. E-Money, don't insert this yet. Jean Grey, don't insert this yet. So what's going to happen? We're going to have a race. You're going to go boom. And then you're going to pass it to neck, to neck. And then after Benjamin Button, Jean Grey, you're going to get in the back line. And it's going to go 3 times all the way down the line. 3 times for you down the line until Benjamin Button gets it the 3rd time. So boom, neck, 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 neck. On this side, E-Money, then Brendo, then T-Flows, then E-Money. You got to get to the back line. We're going 4 sides on the back of your line because there are 4 of you, 3 of you, and 4 of them. So that will even it out. T-Flows, when you get it the 4th time. Benjamin Button, when you get it the 3rd time. Keep it in your neck. Don't insert yet. No. When you get it, the 3rd time for you, the 4th time for you, keep it in your neck. The first team to get the ball in the basket, every member is getting 20 points. This could turn it around for you. Let's do this. Ready, set, go! If you drop it, please put it underneath your own neck.
You gotta come up here after Michael Moore.
Moving down.
We'll get it.
Oh, man. That's three.
Yep.
The bottom time.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, 3. Right? I think so.
Yeah!
And they just beat you. That's getting 20 points to team 1.
Sorry, correct me.
No, 3 and put in the thing. Thank you so much. Wow. All right, everyone. We're going to give Robert Fairbanks a chance to tabulate the scores. We don't know yet who has won the T-Flows. If you win the Game Show, where will you go?
Hawaii.
Hawaii!
Disney World.
Disney World! Disney World!
Universal Studios.
Hawaii!
Hawaii! Woo!
Hawaii!
Hawaii! And team
Bali.
Bali! All right, do we have any ties for first?
We do not.
All right, let's take a look at those winners.
In third place with 77 points, it is Jean Grey.
Jean Grey! Jean Grey, you're taking home a limited edition water bottle from our newest attraction, Ragnarok Axe Throwing. That's upstairs. We will teach you how to throw an axe at the wall, but this is a water bottle that will keep you hydrated while you do that. Let's give it up for Jean Grey!
In second place with 83 points, it's DJ Proback.
DJ Bobo, you are taking home a free pass to our signature escape room, the oldest escape room in Chicago. That is Trapped in a Room with a Zombie. We've got a zombie on a chain. Every 5 minutes, the chain will grow longer, and hopefully you will get out before the zombie gets you. Let's give it up for DJ Bobo!
And in first place, our game show queen with 90 points, it is Loquita Lopez! With all those impressions.
Not only are you taking home a water bottle and a pass to Trapped in a Room with a Zombie, you are now our game show queen! Everyone, you will bow to your queen.
Man, it's hot.
Oh, this is actually inside out. Let me fix that. Oh, the cameras are out. Let's bow to your queen! Woo! And then let's dance it out! Put it out! Put it out! Bring it in! Bring it in! And give it a Come join us on the dance floor, everyone. Come join us on the dance floor. Let's dance it out. This has been the Game Show. We hope you've had as good a time as we have. We love you. Good night!